talking earlier about social media, and it was just so odd to me that pretty much people were talking about how it's bad, it's fake news, and then 70% check it daily. And you're like,
Because we're addicted to it. And I think some people are addicted to it not for fear of missing out, because that's what everyone thinks. I just think it gets to be your routine, and you just automatically do it. Not because you have a fear of missing out. It's your new brushing your teeth. It's the way it is now.
Yeah, the problem that I had with it, because I kind of did a little quick, a purposeful, intentional searching of Instagram the other night. I flipped through it, and after about 30 minutes, I'm like, okay, I think I walked away maybe with one nugget. Then I'm like, I'm glad I found out in that time. And I'm like, to me, it's just not efficient enough. Like, I'm not finding enough, like, oh, wow, I'm really glad that I know that or saw that or I'm aware of that.
If I'm, like, searching social media by everybody that I know, I start to get annoyed with the people I like. I'm like, I got to get off this thing.
Right.
You got to put a subsect of people together that you want to see what they're up to. You can create smaller groups and just see, like, what 15 people are doing.
And when I say it makes me mad, I'm kidding around. But you know when you read something like, oh, that's annoying, and you just keep on going.
There's a bunch of stuff that social media is contributing to in our society, which, probably not ultimately good. Reddit actually had a list that was very telling, because it was what trend is doing more harm than good to society. And when you look at it, most of these have to do with social media. And I think they're all pretty valid. One says sharing fake news on social media, not realizing it's fake. And I get that all the time. And even from people that I think are relatively plugged into the news sometimes. And I got to tell them, going, I mean, you can't, like, this is clearly, like, not a reputable news source.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that they always, boom, send off their tweet or send off their Facebook message, linking it with an article to defend their point of view.
Yeah.
And the article clearly fake.
Right.
And your argument's gone.
Public shaming on social media.
Oh, that's the new thing. Everyone's getting shamed. If you are acting a fool, Virginia, I'm going to shame that ass.
Yeah, the part I don't like about it is I don't like when it is parents doing it to kids, because kids already have enough. Kids hear it. Kids are already dealing with being teased on different things. You don't need to point out to everybody, oh, my kid screwed up and here's how I'm going to punish him, because all that is, we know what it is. It's parents grandstanding.
It's parents looking to go viral, but, I mean, is that really the way you want to go viral? Hurting your kid?
There's this one video, I'll get your guys' opinion on this. She claims she didn't know she was parked in a handicap spot. She apologized for it. She said she's sorry. She was embarrassed. And the person filming her, no, you parked in a handicap spot. And they kept going. She's like, please don't film me. I didn't mean for this to happen. And he keeps filming her. And then he uploads that. She was saying she was sorry. She said she made a mistake. And now this normal person that's just... not wanting to be out in the media, not trying to get a show, wants to live their life, is now out there on social media getting blasted, getting death threats.
Well, I'd hope that, I mean, to me, if you're giving a death threat to somebody, and did she pull out of the spot? And I'm totally sorry. I didn't
she
know
did all of that. Mm-hmm. The guy's like, you don't know the rules, lady, blah, blah, blah. No. And he shamed her. Are you guys for that or against it?
Well, I mean, if people are still giving her a hard time, I'm also like, the people who are like on there giving her death threats are just as bad as the guy who just filmed her and uploaded
it. Well, of course they are.
Yeah, no, it's...
But that's the kind of public shaming that does go on, though.
Yeah. Other stuff, what trend is doing more harm than good to society? Social experiments or pranks. We heard about the guy in Sarasota who's going around giving people wedgies and then going up to moms at the mall and trying to give them a ticket when they're carrying their kids or doing something stupid because he's got a YouTube channel.
Oh, he's so dumb. I can't believe him. If someone approaches me in the Walmart parking lot, I'm ready to get froggy. Don't talk to nobody in the Walmart parking lot. Nothing good is going to come from it.
I just, that one murder special I watch, it's the one where they catch murderers based on video surveillance, and it was a Walmart story. Girl is at a 24-hour Walmart getting dog food about 2 o'clock in the morning. This guy follows her out immediately, strangles her in the parking lot, and then drives away. And they figured it out all from the cameras in the neighborhood where he went, and it's crazy. But you're right. Well, parking lots are creepy, man.
I'm never going to a parking lot ever again.
I wasn't trying to compare.
I'm just going to park my car in the fire lane. They won't mind.
Yes.
I don't know why I was going to tell this terrible news.
They have kids and families having YouTube channels doing more harm than good.
It depends on the family. There was that one family that their whole family imploded because of their YouTube channel.
Really?
They almost had their kids taken away. In fact, one of their kids was taken away from them.
Well, it kind of goes along with the pranks. It's some of these parents that are on there. We just had one a couple weeks ago. It was the one for April Fool's Day. Remember that was? They told her the pet died or something like that, and the kid's like, oh, and they're like, ha ha ha,
April Fools. Like, really?
Yeah, that's hilarious, Mom.
Do you just not have any good sense about you?
Yeah, what these parents did, they would work their kids up to get them to get upset and then blame stuff on their kid when they didn't do it just to see how mad they would get. And the one kid was having an emotional breakdown saying he did not do what they said he did, and they were lying the whole time and kidding. And they put that on their YouTube channel, and then they got kicked off. They got in a lot of trouble.
People are idiots. This fantasy of going viral, if it's making you abuse your kids, you really need to step back for a moment and think, okay, this isn't good.
And you don't make that much money on YouTube unless you are in the very, very top percent.
99% of the people putting videos up don't make good money on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Another trend doing more harm than good in society, social media influencers. It's kind of funny. I saw an article just yesterday. Is this guy in the Philippines has a very nice luxury hotel. It's gorgeous, the views, all this stuff. And he went off on Facebook. He's like, if you're a social media influencer, stop contacting me. You keep trying to get free rooms, telling me how all your followers are going to come here. And yeah, I bought in at first and said, yeah, let's do it. So I was giving away perks. You came in, you were terrible people. You soaked up all the resources, and I got no one ever from any of your accounts coming to book rooms or anything because of it.
You're going to start to see... I've seen that story, and I've seen a couple other articles blasting the term influencer.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, you're 17 years old, and you're putting on makeup, and you're calling yourself an influencer. There's a billion of you out there. You're not that important. That was the tone of the article.
Yeah, I think there's just so many. Some are the Kardashians, yes, and the Jenners. They're very influential. Yes, very influential.
Very covered.
But again,
not everyone's a Jenner.
It's the top percent again, of
Right.
course.
Yes. Actors telling you how you should feel about social issues. The trend that dumb is cool, like the Cash Me Outside girl. And also making lazy music that becomes popular. Some of the things that are doing more harm than good, and it's a trend now in society.
Yeah, lazy, like when they don't even say the full word.
Yeah. Suck.